Та-да! Так. Что у нас вообще? Какое количество вообще бешеное. Физический драйвер. Не, надо еще немножко пострелять. Парарам. Вроде такое крылышко, блин. Здоровье и щиты. Вот. Самое интересное, конечно. О. Это мне 7 надо очков. Да, еще 3 очка. Хорошая вещь. Вот это тоже хорошая вещь. Рано мне еще сейчас с Арией встречаться. Фига себе, где это? Оу. Кто у нас еще помнит? Так. Меня отстаньте. Патронов не хватит. Не объясните, почему это оказывается такой маленький урон. Вес? И всего-то? Тут у меня есть вес оружия. Нет. Ответ. Понял. Повысить точность. Сделаем так. Ничего, неплохо. А если я даже на гадюку поставить? Да, богомолвный какая скорость стрелять. Мне она сейчас надо. Больше, чем урона. Хочешь своей повоевать, да? Вот тебе скорострельность. Ну, на свой забирай. Слушай, тебе это хватит, бешеный. Богомол. Только вместо вот этой вот. Вот так. Всех номиналов. Че, не хочешь свою взять? Свой турианский хрень. Копи. Это так. Ой, сколько настроек.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company. Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Спалить весь планет. Не зря его взял, ты
Yeah,
можешь что-то
shuttle
будет.
just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
Ой, неугомонный.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
Блин,
We don't know
обломал.
if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need,
Сонный.
Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
Will do.
Да. Каждый свои любимые. Ну, есть тут что интересненькое. Жесть.
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
Ну, не туда. Всё одно и то же.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Ну, этого ждали. Может, ты побежишь, а? Ну и хрен с тобой.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Отстань ты за своей снайперкой. Для ближнего боя у меня этот полуавтомат есть.
Ahead of us.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Вау. Я поэкономлю-ка эту хрень. Ну чё?
Got it. It is done.
Лампочка, господи, ну... Вау.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Вот тимузенька-то какая.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
Confirmed. We need to be cautious. They're dangerous. I see something.
Yeah, what is that?
У меня электрошокер больно мощный.
Those codes, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Ой-ё! Это-то да. А что это такое? Не люблю всяких паразитических организмов. А вода, да. Мощно у меня. Такое. Ой-ой, я сейчас сам получаю уронище. А, вон он что. Никто не хочет взять. То электрошокером всех долблю. Вот это супер.
Grunt, we got company.
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. That rack knife.
Страдать. У меня
I
достаточно
hardly
мощно.
recognize them. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an asset of great significance.
Ух ты. Это что за прикол? Не понял. Что-то мне сейчас чужой-то вспомнился. Чё? Чё там? Так, лежит что-то. Мощненько. Ну, блинский, это нечестно. Смерш, пожалуйста.
Blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this?
Охрененно.
This looks important. That did it.
Блин, смерч новый. Обидно.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Не хочу даже знать, что может быть, если я это пропущу.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Какое-то движение показалось. Да ладно.
Look out!
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Erebba on the Citadel.
Звук, да.
A large area, Commander.
Expect trouble.
Ну, тогда пойдем в обход. Да. Пути назад нет. Я ведь мощный. Ой-ой. Еще раз.
Ragnar dead. Keep the pressure up. Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Может, ты пригнешься, а? Вау. Меня точно так же могут уходокать. Бежать.
Ragnar dead. Keep the pressure up.
Так, здесь прятаться опасно.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Яги? Какая-то хрень. А, не, батары. Какая хрень страшная. Что это вообще? Понятно.
Yes, Commander.
Will do. Will do. Right.
Замечательно.
Watch the boat.
The Rachni usually dwell on toxic planets. This is different.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different.
А где... О, уроды. Старую выкинули. Да и пофиг, я все равно ими не считай, не пользуюсь.
Confirmed. Yes, Commander.
Right. I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Драгона, приветик.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard!
Understood.
Чем ближе, тем мощнее, да? Да.
It's up there, Shepard. Come on.
Оу, е. Любит женица вот такую хрень делать.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Юмор хотя бы есть. Так.
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
Отлично. Так. С огнеметом под мышкой. Не нравятся мне такие места.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it!
Найн.
Damn it!
Как они вообще умудряются такое
Locate the power
устанавливать?
node.
Где что будет, объясните.
Heavy resistance.
This is it, people!
Нахрен. Блин, ты что, стрелять не умеешь? Собственно, оружие стреляешь, вот хреново.
Shepard, over here.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Да, да, да.
Gotta get past these barriers.
Ну, Гарус, отойди ты. Птиц, блин, доморощенный.
The enemy is as relentless as they were in our cycle.
Stay focused.
More than I imagined.
Keep it up, people.
It is done.
Хрена себе атаки. О, так он очень. Брюшко, да?
Acknowledge.
Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Хрень твоя пушка, братанин.
What the?
Ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony.
Исследует.
The machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this
Не могут
last
управлять
shackle,
нами.
and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
Как же она их ненавидит.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
У нас именно ценный союзник, но вот сама по себе.
Now get us out of here.
Господи, вот такая маленькая пушка и смотрится в твоих лапищах. Блин. Артиллерия, блин, живая.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here,
Yes, sir.
Shepard! My turn.
Ракетница. Ходячие. В ближнем бою не столь опасно. Чего они по нему не стреляют? Аж вечно получал люлей здоровых.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Не верил, что выживет, да?
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
От голода сдох. Ё-моё.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Грунта в наше подчинение передал, ты что ли? Здорово. Еще ничего не работает, да? Ладно. Это горн типа. Охренеть хреново. Что, еще какое-нибудь задание выполнить?
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? Who's gonna break regs right now?
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Единственная видимая польза это от эндокринации. Проверка. Джокер, может ты чем еще Гранта скажешь? Чисто по приколу. А, точно, к нему что было начал делать.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Tell me about it.
Да, пошутили. Теперь тут не только Джокер шутит. Теперь тут шуткует и... Как ее? Ой. Карусбари?
Wasn't the first time I faced Ragnar.
Really? You've seen them before?
Few years back, on Novaria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Ragnar Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride.
Чё, Гаррет? Наблюдаешь, как от тебя охреневают?
Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now.
Согласен. А тут у нас кто? Ну да, Грунт с книжкой это...
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then. And we lost so many people. You might have been one of them. I couldn't have lived with myself.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tally did.
But Ashley didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know. You were meant to be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again.
Так, а тут-то кто где?
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvug. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvug.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. I want to show you something I've been working on.
Опа.
Greetings, Commander.
Let me know if we can meet in your cabin, Shepard.
А, он оно чё. Тьфу ты. Чуть позже. Думаю, на этот раз ничего не могу сделать. Обалдеть, видимо, все откалибровано.
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
Again? Trying to calculate amino acid decay rates.
You said you would once the tests were done.
Oh, better to die to a thresher maw with shotgun blasting roaring raw than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiagar in her veins. Off to fight since Turians can't, with diplomats instead of a Grant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan Queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan Queen. And it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan Queen. Still prefer patter songs?
Of course. I really had to twist your arm.
Развлекаешься?
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the Genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the Genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the Genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me.
Остальное так
Continuing to
просто.
study Shroud in meantime.
О, Диана, Явик. Ну-ка, что-то я забыла, к кому я сейчас попроще.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Самый горячий сюжет.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Elcor? Рыдает? Думаю, я не хочу это знать. Эх, как бы ты меня не раздражал. А, он еще вообще в молчанку играет. Ну и хрен с тобой.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
О. Урон от умения или восстановления. Ладно. Мне щит нужны. Нет. Не так здоровенный урон. Луковицы нет. Ноги есть. Чего? Боезапас. Время восстановления умений. Уже. Прикольно выглядишь. Подсветка супер. За такую информацию денежка небольшая. То есть пострадали потом. Шанс на организацию канала транспорта спортивного товара. Ты ж сверху. Угу. Короче, надо будет побразить под цитадели. Хватает этого. Вот оно когда.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
$50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Put down the truth. Good, bad, don't leave anything out. Let history be the judge.
I'll give them the facts. Let me just delete all these breathless passages on your heroics.
You writing anything I can't live up to?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Это да. Рыбки! Рыбки живые! Хомяка верните. А чего-то я не нашел, значится, да? Все? Литера. Явик с этой дурью стоит какой-то, не знаю, что это. Вега мне вообще не нравится, как напарник. Что здесь так все среднее? Ну, этому пушку надо нормально дать. Это и без пушки может. А нам с ним надо накупить пушек. О, приколюшка. Способ тайно вылезти отсюда.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we may have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.